which are your favourite 6 albums of all time?
Yeah. We talked about that in the mails, right?
Yeah, but yeah, you cheated.
Let's see if I remember which I said to you, because I said, wow, 6 albums, that's really tough, because I can always say the 2.
Yeah.
You have 2 ones that means the most for me, and that's the Sex Pistols, Nevermind the Bollocks, and Kiss Destroyer.
Yeah,
And
both
Kiss
fantastic.
Destroyer came out 1976, and that was my introduction to rock and roll. And just a year later, Nevermind the Bollocks came out, and that turned everything upside down.
Absolutely.
And I spoke to Glenn Matlock about this when I met him and told him the story that, and I was a little bit embarrassed because I thought, if I tell Glenn Matlock that I like Kiss, he might think that I'm a bit ridiculous. You know,
Yeah.
Kiss is very special. We were a very special band, but he was so understanding, and he was like, "Yeah, I totally get that. I totally get that, man. You wanted the worst possible, and Kiss really were that. But then we came along." And number 3, I think I mentioned Status Quo.
You did. I was surprised by that.
Yeah, the album Quo. That meant really a lot for me. I got that album from my father's best friend.
Right.
He had bought it on some sale somewhere and he didn't like it. So I got it from him and I loved it.
Right.
The 2 opening tracks on that album, Backwater and Just Take Me. They're just killer songs.
Absolutely.
Knocks me out every time. And the rest of the album is great as well.
Yeah.
I love old Status Quo.
Same. Yeah, I sort of grew up with old Status Quo as well. Yeah, I can agree more. Okay. So number 4.
Number 4, I think it was New York Dolls. Too Much and Too Soon.
Okay.
And I heard the New York Dolls also 1976 at a friend's house. I had seen pictures of them in pop magazines, and actually I thought they were birds. I thought it was girls. But when I heard the record at my friend's place, of course, I understood this is guys. This is men in women's clothing. Wow. And so great. I guess some people think that the debut album is the best one. Mm-hmm. I think the great albums, the both of them, debut and Too Much Too Soon, great albums, both of them. But because I heard the second one first, it's my favorite.
Of course, yeah.
Got the Box, Stranded in the Jungle.
Brilliant tracks. Okay. Yeah. Number 5.
Number 5. Was that maybe UK Sebs? Another Kind of Blues? I think
it was. I think it was. Yes. Yeah, that's a cracking.
And you know what? I already told the story about that one.
Yeah.
I could say the Vibrators' debut album, Pure Mania,
Okay.
which is an underrated band because
Absolutely, yeah.
the first two albums was killer, but then they disappeared a little bit. But the Vibrators, Pure Mania, I'd say. Vinyl, of course. I'm brought up with vinyl and I still buy vinyl and I hardly listen to digital music at all.
It's not the same, really isn't. Okay. If you were in a coma, what song would wake you up?
The first one that comes to my mind, and I don't really know why, is Pink Floyd's I Wish You Were Here.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Yeah.
No. I mean, that brings emotions. John Rotten used to wear a T-shirt where he wrote, I hate above Pink Floyd. I hate Pink Floyd. But he didn't. He just wanted to be obnoxious.
Yeah.
He's great friends with Roger Waters today.
If you made a song about yourself, your personality, what would it be called?
Confusion. Or maybe I would do a cover of Jimi Hendrix Experience's Manic Depression.
Okay. Next one. Do you prefer? Next one. And do you prefer meatballs or beer?
God, I'm a vegetarian, so I would go for the beer.
Okay. You'll see where I'm going with the next one. Glue or cocaine?
Oh. Oh, what a crazy question. I never did glue. I did cocaine, so there you go.
Do you prefer punk or funk?
Punk or funk?
Yeah.
I prefer punk, but I like funkadelic.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Second, this is tough. Steve Jones.
Yeah, okay.
Sex Pistols guitarist.
Absolutely.
Geezer Butler, the bassist of Black Sabbath.
Totally.
4. Now I'm just saying which ones comes up to my mind first.
That's what I would do.
Steve Priest.
Okay.
Steve Priest, the bass player of Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I must say Lemmy.
Yeah. Well, you're wearing
Lemmy
the
was
shirt.
a great bass player, and he was a great human being. I loved Lemmy, both musically and personally. And number 6, let's go for Ace Frehley.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
The guitarist of Kiss.
That's a good choice.
I feel I should say somebody in Kiss.
Definitely.
Because they meant so much to me in my life, and I think Ace meant the most for me.